The Penguins will look to go in the offensive as they win the opening draw. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Sends it across the ice. Pittsburgh's in transition. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Rangers have it behind the net. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. From the point, they take control of it. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Vulcans won a big draw in their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that's poked away by Soucy. Just a great defensive read there. Tries to feed it over to Malkin. Picked off by Soucy. Directed over to Zibanejad. Play whistle dead as the puck goes into the bench, and I think that woke up a few players. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Malkin's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Wow! They got thunderstruck on the play. And he comes up with the glove save.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have the physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
The Rangers win that offensive zone faceoff. And that one's denied.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Moves it to Schneider. Puts it on net. Oh, that goes off his mask. Pittsburgh's across the blue line. Shot! What a play defensively to block that. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Pittsburgh's got it in the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Picked up along the boards by Duel. Grabs the puck in the slot. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. You can't measure heart or will, James, and that's exactly what this is. It is immeasurable. Picking up that puck off of a 50-50 battle, everyone on the bench is up, and then finding a way to convert for offense, that's a great play.
The Penguins were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Wotherspoon's taking it from his own end. Clifton's gaining momentum. Fires it into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Duel. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Passes it over to Wotherspoon. Intercepted at center by Borgen. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. New York's ready to go on the attack. That's sent in deep, and the forwards will change. The Penguins gain possession. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Throws it in. And he takes the feed. Puck not loose after that hit. Quick shot! You'll need more than that to beat him. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. New York's been the busier team offensively, but they still trail here early in period one. The Rangers win the faceoff. Stops that one. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Rust. And he takes the feed. Shot! How did he stop that one?
I absolutely love this, hey, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Moves it to the offensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. Slides it up to Rust. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop. Can't hang on after that hit. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Handles the pass. Puck sent over to Heinen. Quick pass to Shea. New York's got the puck now. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Penguins take possession off the face-off. Tremendous sacrifice laying out to block it. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Can't get a hold of that pass. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Intercepted the pass. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Takes the shot. What a chance, but it goes up and over the net.
Well, it isn't easy to create good quality scoring chances in the game today, James. So when you get them, you got to make good on them. I understand he was going high, a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Takes the shot, and he easily stops that one.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs, their foundation. The lower half is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Pass across to Cooley. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Lazat. Puck scooped up by Miller. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Shesterkin. Moves it quickly over to Cooley. And there's the save of the play.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Shuts the door with a great save. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. And he avoids the poke puck with some great action. The Rangers will play it in their own end. From off the wall and onto his stick. And a little body contact on that play. Raquel's got it across the line. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
From one point man to another. Taken by Hayes. Quick feed to Raquel. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Shuts him down. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Carrick's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by 1. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
Pittsburgh sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Trying to get it out of their own end. Here's a short pass to Fox. Fires it, and he snags that one with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Penguins win the draw here in their own end. Slides the puck across to Malkin. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end. He might have a step here.
James, I'm so impressed with the aggressive nature of this PK unit. When you're down by a goal, you want to press, you attack appropriately, and then you get a shorty. That's a great job by the PK.
New York's quickly erased that one-goal deficit here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have a counter-punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that's really tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know you're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting a goal.
Hard hit, frees up the puck. Moves the puck. New York's gained possession. Passing through it. The shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
New York's looking to break out. Nice feed from the right wing. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Works it across to Hayes. Back to the blue line. And he's got that one. Puck picked up by Letang. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
And he dodges the poke check there. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Pucked away by the goaltender. Great defensive play to break it up. Passes it over. Shesterkin's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Pittsburgh's won the draw. They'll go to work. Big stop right there. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Takes the pass. Moves it over to Malkin. Pittsburgh's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Just wide. New York's got the puck along the boards. Vakanainen swooping in on the attack. To the front. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Dumps it in. Slides it diagonally to Panarin. Handles the puck. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Tiptoes around the poke check. Sent into the offensive zone. The Rangers have it behind the cage. Quick pass across to Lafreniere. Dishes it on. The Penguins will take the puck from behind the net. Tomasino's got it in the defensive end. Great read with the stick. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Takes the pass from the left wing. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice in the block. The Rangers have it now. Puck grabbed by Panarin. There's a shot, just wide.
He really bear down on his stick on that one. He got the velocity behind it, but it was nowhere near the net.
Moves it to Cooley. Here's a shot, just wide of the net. The Penguins gain control of the puck. The Rangers going to work on offense.
Oh, no.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes the feed. Dribbles it over to Zibanejad. Intercepted at center by Rust. Fires it on net. Denies him in front. Now he slides it up to Zibanejad. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. They dump it in and get off for a breather. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Feeds it over to Dewar. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Radish has got it against the boards. And that goes off course. Jari's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. Brzezinski's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Gavrikov. Makes the save. Slides the puck over. New York's got the puck. Quick pass over to Kahn. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, it's straight out. It's straight out. What a save.
Well, that's all real, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Like, listen, we don't make those saves in practice. You know why? We don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Centers glide into the top as a face-off winner was in play. And now it's won by Gavrikov. Tries to feed it over to Raquel. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Raquel. What a steal in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Offman. Here's a pass to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Projects won the faceoff. New York's got it in their own zone. Pittsburgh's got control of the puck. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Picked up along the wall by Graves. Quick feed to McCurdy. Poked away by Vakanainen. Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to Lafreniere. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Tries to get the puck over to Rust. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. New York's got the win off that draw. Sends it over to Cooley. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. The Rangers take it along the wall. Works it across to Novak. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Some great thievery in the open ice. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Takes the feed at the point. Stops him cold. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. And he sends it across to Heinen. Gaining momentum up along. gain possession along the boards. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Slides it diagonally to Novak. Across the line and on the attack. Takes the feed. Puts it on there, and it sails over the net. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Gavrikov. Oh, it scores! There's the go-ahead goal.
And how good is that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Net shift, critically important. Well, these are what we call tenacious goals, and you have to have a certain mentality to want to get to the dirty areas on the ice. You know that his coach will like this one as he fights for that rebound and buries it.
New York's jumped ahead by one here in the back half of the opening period.
That goal should give them a real shot in the arm, that boost of energy, James, as they finally get rewarded for their shots to net. I love their puck pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Well past the midway mark of this period, New York's got a one-goal lead. The Rangers win the draw. Passes the puck over to Offman. And they manage to clear it. Dropped him in the open ice. Glove save made by Jari.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net. Well, that hit kind of hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
The Rangers continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Puts it on net. Gets in front of it by laying out. The Rangers have it behind the net. Can't complete the passes and goes off a stick. Picked up along the boards by Raquel. Puck scooped up by Schneider. Avoids the poke check. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Taken along the wall by Hayes. Big save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Pittsburgh's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off.
Graves is getting booed every time he steps on the ice, and that's a result of injuring the hometown player, and the crowd's not going to let him forget it.
And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Slides it across. Oh, disappears into it with the ball.
Shesterkin's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Sends the pass over. The Rangers take it across the blue line. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Taken by Rust. The Penguins take it along the wing. Shot! And makes the save. Grabbed along the boards by Crosby. Scrum along the wall. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Soucy. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now he angles it across to Clifton. Slides by the chip. Turned aside with the glove by Shesterkin. And here's the pass to Panarin. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Shesterkin's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
The Rangers wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Trocheck's won it off the faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Penguins gain possession. Dewar's got it along the boards. Panarin's got it in the offensive zone. Shot! And he had an answer with that save. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's a 2-1 hockey game. New York's got it, and they're on the attack. That's blocked. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. New York's in now. Slides the puck down low. Look at this. He's jumping right in here for his teammate.
Did you see how quickly he jumped in, too? You can't let your star player go at it, James. And he drops the gloves and sends a message, hey, leave him alone.
And that'll do it after that one.
Gotta know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
And they win the draw on their own end. Picked up along the wall by Raquel. And now it's over to Hayes. The Rangers have it behind the net. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Quick save. Great athleticism on the play. And he coughs it up with the pass.
New York's been disrupted.
He's got a little jump. There is it for the goal.
Breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot. He sees an opening and he takes it.
Pittsburgh's jumped right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next few shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Carries it across the line. Receives the pass. Misses the net.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas. Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Penalty coming up here. Or it's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, specialty teams are going to be put to task, and the PK has to find a way to kill this clock here, James. Late in the frame, they want to get to the intermission and find a way to reset to come out in the next period.
The Penguins once again send out their power play unit.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Gavrikov stick handling in his own zone. Oh, he skates out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Across the point. Off target. Quick pass across to Gavrikov. Pittsburgh's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Angles it over to Raquel. Quick shot! Right off the goalie mask! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Carrick's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Standing tall with the save. Perot's lugging the puck. And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench. Malkin's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. New York's got it in their own zone. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Gets the puck over to McCurdy. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Shot! And tipped that one out of the net. And it gets the one through. Wow!
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and was able to negate the shot.
Zibanejad's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Rangers win it in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Quick pass to Lazat. Off a stick and they can't connect. New York's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. The Rangers with time for one last rush. Here's a chance. That's gloved by Jarry.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Raquel set the face-off down, ready to win this, drawing the man advantage. Pittsburgh's taking possession in their own end. Passes over to Hayes. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.